Most aggressive behavior is fear-based. And I often have conversations with clients whose dogs are displaying aggressive behavior, but they feel like the behavior is not actually aggression because the dog is acting from a place of fear. But aggression is often fear-based. It is often impacted by physical health concerns. But just because the function of the dog growling or biting or lunging is fear-based or is because the dog is painful doesn't mean that it's not aggression. And I think that's important to understand for a few reasons. First, it helps us to have a more accurate understanding of behavior in a broad way. So we can begin to understand that most of the time when dogs are behaving aggressively, there's pain or fear involved, or both. It also helps us understand true risk. Because a lot of times we think, oh, well, my dog is growling, but it's because they're fearful or because they're in pain, so I know that they're not going to escalate to something more intense. But that's not how behavior works at all. The dog doesn't have to be mean in order to escalate in their aggression if the situation ends up warranting it from their perspective. And that can happen if their current level of communication is ignored and they feel like they need to get louder, or if the situation becomes more intense, either higher stress or chronic pain. This is true too for dogs who are not currently behaving aggressively when in a high stress situation. They can behave aggressively. Behavior is contextual. Any dog can bite. And it has absolutely nothing to do with how sweet they are most of the time. And so really understanding what aggressive behavior is and that it's not a mean or bad behavior helps us better understand our dogs and helps us really understand behavior as a whole better and helps us make more informed decisions and have a better understanding of risk.